Hmm. This is the performance. Okay, this is integrated and brake manufacturing powers. This is engine speed. Okay, this is specific consumption. All these are put on this diagram. This is if you see the one integrated manufacturing picture with this is zero speed, and the speed is increasing in this direction. So integrated manufacturing pressure is increases. Okay, and then slowly drops. Second point is brake manipulative pressure and torque. It is first increases and then it is drop at higher speed. Okay, integrated power and brake power. This is integrated power and brake power is increases continuously, and then it start at high speed it start dropping. Okay, integrated brake power is increases continuously. Okay, and 5 6 integrated thermal efficiency and brake thermal. This is 5 6 integrated thermal efficiency and brake thermal efficiency. They are at low speed. It is low. Then it is start increasing at some speed. Okay, at this speed it start increasing, and after certain value it is start decreasing. It is start decreasing at higher speed. Engine speed it is brake thermal efficiency and engine thermal efficiency start decreasing. Okay, if you see basic fuel consumption at lower speed it is very high, at higher speed it is high, but it will minimum it is desirable. So at this certain speed it is minimum. So we can say this is the operating range of engine. In this all the parameters are working smoothly. Okay, this is Indian minimum pressure one, two is brake minimum pressure, torque. ठीक है, this is thermal efficiency, brake thermal efficiency, Indian thermal efficiency. Okay, and this is specific fuel consumption. Okay, so all these value are first increases and then at higher speed it is decreases. Okay, if you see this diagram. Okay, as speed is increases brake power, this is brake power. As speed increases, you see the as speed this speed is increases, the brake power is also increases. Okay, low engine speed, at low engine speed we see that friction power is very low. At low engine speed friction power is very low. Okay, but brake power and brake power indicated power are very high. Brake power indicated power is very high. Engine speed increases. As the engine speed is increases, friction power is also increases. Friction power is also engine speed increases. Friction, this is friction power. Friction power is also increases. Okay, BP reach a peak value. This is brake power reach a peak value and start reducing, and this is brake power is start reducing. Okay, and IP is also IP is increasing. IP is increasing. If engine speed is above the operating range, if now the engine is above the operating range, then friction power increases very rapidly. Then friction power is increased very rapidly. As IP reaches, needed power reaches a maximum, and then fall off, and then fall off. Okay, at some point it will happen. Indeed power. This indicated power and brake power is meet. Okay, this indicated power equal to friction power. Indicated power is equal to friction power and brake power is zero. At a some engines operating above operating range. If the engine speed is operating above the operating range, then brake power is zero and friction power is very large. Indicated power is start reducing. At this range, indicated power is equal to friction power. Indicated power is equal to friction power. This is the operating range. These are the different parameters. In this, there are different engines. We can see this indicated power, brake power. This is BSFC, ISFC, brake manipulative pressure, engine manipulative pressure. How these values goes. Okay, at this is lower speed. What is the values? At middle range, we get maximum conditions, and this is at very high speed. This is start decreasing. Okay, this is indicated power is first increasing, and when operate above the operating, then it is start decreasing, and friction power is increases. So brake thermal efficiency is 20 to 27%. Okay, maximum at the middle range. This is we can see from this conclusion from this graph. We can say 20 to 20.7 maximum at the middle range. Torque and main effective pressure do not strong depend on engine speed, depends on volumetric efficiency and friction losses. High BP, third point is high power arises from high speed. If the speed range before the maximum BP is obtained. Maximum BP is in this range, the maximum BP is obtained. Doubling the speed, double the power. Now you see the fifth point. At low speed engine, friction power is very low. At low speed we can see the friction power is very low. BP and IP are very large. Okay, as engine speed increases, friction power is also increases, but brake power reaches a peak and start reducing. IP is increases as the engine speed above the usual operating range. As the engine speed operating above of the usual operating range, then FP increases very rapidly. IP reaches the maximum and then fall off. At some point we get IP equal to FP and BP is equal to 0. BP is equal to 0. Okay. Now this is rated power. Okay, and this is the formula. This is okay. And this is a advanced topic. We can say this is a fuel cell. This is a PEM fuel cell. This is not in your syllabus. This is advanced topic. In this there is a anode, cathode. Here is the H2O ion. This H2 is split into a hydrogen proton into electrons. Okay, so proton electron is going in these directions. Okay, and proton in the membrane. This is a membrane. This is okay. This is anode. Okay, and here is meet with oxygen molecules. Okay, this is a reaction for oxygen. Okay, and we will get the final output is H2O. Okay, that at the anode, at this anode we split hydrogen into H plus a proton into two electrons, two protons into two electrons. At the cathode, this at the cathode we meet a half oxygen, this proton, and electron, and this electron we will get H2O output. To the overall reaction, we can say H2 plus half O2 equal to H2O. So we can use hydrogen as a fuel, or we can use for reversible fuel cell H2O as a fuel. First reverse cell split into H2 and O, and then use H2 as a fuel. So this is a PEM fuel cell. Okay, and this is mostly Toyota fuel cell car, that is hydrogen stations. Okay, Honda is also Honda car and Toyota car. They are fuel cells car. They are mostly used in USA. Okay, not in India. So this is all about this. Okay, thank you.